So I think we can all agree that maintaining flexibility through stretching is something which can be really beneficial to our health and something which can really elevate the quality of our life. Also, on the same token, we can all agree and feel and remember how bad it feels to feel like really tense and tight and bound up, or just like you've been sitting at the desk all day, you've been working all day, and you just feel so tight and bound up. We can all agree that that really doesn't feel good, and it's not something we really want to feel in the long term. So the question is, well, how can we stretch and increase flexibility and circulation, oxygenation to these areas in a way that's quick, easy, and effective? There's a lot of ways of stretching, and not all of them really work, and some of them can actually be dangerous and can actually injure us if we don't do them properly. So what I want to do in this video is share with you something which I was turned on to about a year ago, which is really awesome and really easy to do and really works with our body to increase our flexibility. Before I do that, I just want to point out and let you know that at the end of the video, I'm going to be making a couple of important announcements, which I really hope and really want you to stay around and listen to and check out, because like I said, they're really important, so check them out. So again, back to our point. This method of stretching is called active isolated stretching. And again, I was turned on to it about a year ago by a friend of mine who's a body worker, and it really just opened my eyes a lot. And how this methodology is different is because, like I said, it works with your body. And it does that in a few different ways. And the first way is that there's a mechanism in your body, whereas if you stretch a muscle for more than 3 seconds, it starts to contract and protect itself. So when we do active isolated stretches, we only hold them for like 2 seconds. Also, there's this idea that we have antagonist and protagonist muscles, meaning if I contract my bicep, my tricep lengthens. If I lengthen my tricep, my bicep contracts, etc. So let's say, for example, we're going to stretch our tricep. Well, we would relax the tricep and then contract the bicep, and then that's how we would stretch. And that's sort of the first 2 parts of how active isolated stretching is different. Third part is you only use about 2 pounds of pressure. You're not really like trying to yank your muscle into being more flexible or jerk it or move it around or do these just weird forms of stretching that people get into. No, it's really smooth and fluid. So that's sort of the general introduction, general idea. So first thing is there's a link below this video to a whole like 50 to 60 minute long full body stretching session where they explain a little bit about how to do it, and they go through all these different areas of the body and show you how to stretch it. Probably my favorite part is the last part, which is about 8 minutes, and it's just for the neck and the shoulders. So if you're someone who has to work at a desk a lot, or someone who has a lot of neck tension, or someone who feels really tight and tense or stressed and needs to relax, that's definitely the way to go, because when you start to loosen up your neck muscles, you can really start to relax and feel better pretty quickly and pretty easily. So that's it. It's active isolated stretching, and it's really taking our own body's innate mechanisms and physiology and intelligence and working with that rather than fighting against it, potentially injuring ourselves in the process. So I can personally attest to how good it feels to do this and how you really feel so much more loose and flexible and even relaxed. So again, there's a link for the full series below this video. Check it out, put it on your favorites, save the link and watch it and learn these exercises. They're really simple, quick, and easy to increase flexibility and relieve stress. So again, as I mentioned earlier, the announcements that I wanted to make is that number one, I'm going to do another live Q&A on Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And as we get closer, I'll post a link for that. And I did one last week, and we went about 2.5 hours, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to doing another one. I'll probably do it, once a week or at least a couple times a month, because it's a lot of fun and a good way to connect and interact and answer a lot of questions. Number two, there's this quick survey, like really quick, like 3 questions, check, you're done. Survey below this video. So basically, if you've at all enjoyed any of my videos or podcasts or articles or anything I've put out over the last couple of years, I would really appreciate it if you would just take literally like 30 seconds, click on the survey, fill it out, and then submit that to me. It would really help me out a lot And I would really appreciate that. And again, if you've enjoyed any of my videos or podcasts or information or anything at all over the last couple of years, this would be a great way to, really help me out. So those are the big announcements. Again, another live Q&A coming this weekend, Saturday. And again, check the survey questionnaire below. So hopefully that's been helpful. Again, active isolated stretching is really awesome, really simple, really easy. You can check out the link below the video for that as well. Yeah, I understand it's like 3 links, one for the video, and actually it's only 2 links. One for the video and one for the questionnaire. So if you have any questions or comments, post them below, and I'll talk to you soon.